It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Hi everybody, my name is Mark Irwin. I'm a director of photography. Originally from Canada, I live in California now. I'm here with Tom and Jamie, Chronicles of Podcast. I'm going to tell you all the secrets that I know from my life and times in the film business. Enjoy.
Well. Would you believe it? We're back. After a much-needed westward holiday, the Chronicles of Podcast are back. Oh, hang on a second, I'm so sorry. Oh, there we are. Hi, guys. It's the Chronicles of Podcast. We're back. And it's the 43rd edition. And I believe, Jamie, these are the Chronicles of Mark Irwin, am I right?
They are indeed, sir.
Wonderful. Well, I won't keep anybody else waiting. We'll get the show right back on the road, and I'm driving. Hit it!
Why, hello, everybody. And like Eric Bischoff once said, we're back because it's the 43rd edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these are the Chronicles of Mark Irwin. It is I, the bearded, brummy, well-rested Jamie, and joining me, as always, is this handsome devil.
It's Scotsman Tom, and didn't Bischoff say I'm back, not we're back? But I kind of like where you were going with it. I know. I like to go. Not that I was trying to shit in your chips as soon as you got. You know, we've had a week off. It's great to be back. I like it. I've missed this. I'm not going to lie.
What, abusing me for getting things wrong?
Well, no, not abusing for getting things wrong. But Jamie, while I've been away, there's been a lot of thoughts going through my head. Right. You know the big water slides you can get that you put across your grass and you put hoses on there, people run and slide down them.
I've never used one, but I know exactly what you mean. Yes.
Do you reckon it would work for cum?
That's not where I thought this was going.
Could you imagine, right? Do you reckon you get stuck or just still slide? Like, could you imagine just loads of guys stood all the way down, just all jacking off and wanking, and then there's just cum all in this water slide? Would you still slide down it, or would you just would it be like a very abrupt, like as soon as you hit it, you'd be like, oh, that's it.
I'm wondering how many guys you'd need to make this work.
Probably about 50, 25 either side.
Yeah, they're probably going to need that much.
But then if you had women who squirt, because then that's more, that'll probably be more slippy, wouldn't it? Because it'd be more watery.
Just alternate them.
Yeah, but then, because we're quite creamy, aren't we? Whereas they're more water-based. So I feel that you'd probably be more successful with women than you would with guys.
I reckon so. Why do I want to see this?
Why do you want to see that?
I don't know. I'm just intrigued. I know. You've now got me really intrigued how it would work. I mean, for science, not for perversion.
There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
There is. How many people do we know that will be willing to join us on this?
What about one? and it's smitchy.
Yeah. Oh, yes, definitely smitchy.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to ask you a question, but it's not as bizarro as yours. This was from a conversation I had the other night. Can you still do a forward roll / gambol, as we called them in Birmingham?
Call them a what?
A gambol.
Why are they called a gambol?
I don't know. It's always been known since I was a small child that a forward roll is called a gambol.
Did everybody really like Michael Gambon in Birmingham and then decided to name a roly-poly after him? Or
I've literally never heard it anywhere else other than Birmingham.
Welcome to the Church of Gambon. This is where, to initiate yourself into the world of Gambon, you must roll forward, and we'll call it a gambol. Yes, because it's a roll for Gambon. Michael Gambon, wherever you are, praise ye, roll. Yes, I can still forward roll. I tried this very recently at work, and they have hard laminate flooring, and I really hurt the back of my head. But
what did you do at work?
Because there was a lot of space. There was no patience in. If for any of my managers listening, I did not attempt to forward roll at work. But me and Sophia went further down, and I went at the top because there's more room for me, where she's a lot smaller than I am, and there's more glasses down the other end. So I rolled up by the till and the desk and stuff, and I attempted it successfully, and it was good. Yeah.
I tried it about 6 months ago, and we got this discussion. I literally couldn't have got it any more wrong if I tried. I pretty much went sideways and almost fell into the fireplace. I don't know. I just had no coordination. I couldn't do it anymore.
Why is that a thing as well? Why do a forward roll and they always go, why do people go side? I don't get it. I don't understand how your momentum when you're going to roll and throw yourself forward, you go left or right. That's so weird.
No, my body just went, ah!
The body is obviously going, this goes, oh, that's shiny. I'll go that way. The hips are like, oh, it's a bit warmer over here. Let's go over here. Yeah, that's mental. I can't believe you got churches to Michael Gambon in Birmingham.
We do. Did you purposely do the accent then?
Well,
it really sounded like churches to Michael Gambon. We just been talking to me for too long.
Shit, I've been talking to you for too long. I didn't even notice. Oh my God. Oh fuck, this is not good.
What about a cartwheel? Could you ever do a cartwheel?
Can you sort me out later, please? Yeah, apparently I sound like a brummie and I don't want that. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Yeah, cool. What did you say?
Could you ever do a cartwheel?
No.
Okay.
Why can't we? Every time I went over, my knees would be like here by my head. So like a little pathetic thing, and I hit the floor rather than land on my feet. Or I think I'd done it, and one leg was over there somewhere, and one leg was here. I did it! No, Tom, you did. No, I did it! No, you really didn't. Watch this video here. See, look how much of a twat you look. Yes, exactly. You did not complete said cartwheel, Stevens. Fuck off. Can you?
No, fuck no. God, no. I was a fat kid. Of course I could.
They used to be a craze back in the 90s, didn't they? Cartwheels and roly-polies. It's so weird. Now it's fucking smoking, stabbing people and phones.
And vaping.
Yeah. I got a fucking, it tastes like mate. Mine tastes like a fucking Dinlo, innit? No, Dinlo. What even is like, yeah.
I don't know.
Welcome to Britain.
Yeah. Anyway, how the devil are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. We've had a week off, but it's been a bit weird. It was kind of refreshing in a way, but I was just like, oh, I kind of like interviewing and recording.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, when we got to record yesterday, I was so hyper. I was just like, "Come on, I've missed this shit."
This is our business. This is the thing we'd love to do outside of our day-to-day jobs, and it's like, so it felt a bit weird last week, being like, "Am I gonna record? No, I'm not gonna record." Okay. So, then the half was like, "Oh my God, I've got you for 7 days. We can watch this. We could go. Should we go and do that? Should we go to the cinema? Should we go and do this and this and this? Should we go see my mum?" Like, okay. There was no, what time are you recording tonight? Oh, sorry, babe, I'm not going to see you for about 4 weeks. I'm so sorry. I've got a lot of interviews. Like, it's great.
It's fine. We're making up for it now. It's fine.
I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. How are you doing?
I'm very well. I'm not tired. It's great. I'm well rested. It's awesome. I'm loving it. I'm still on a high from like last weekend, so I am pumped.
Well, before we get into it then should we talk about the elephant in the room that everyone's been waiting for? Yeah?
Yeah, go on.
So, of course, last Saturday, the 20th, well, this is 2 Saturdays ago now by the time this comes out, the 20th of May, me and Jamie hosted the Chronicles of Podcast live at Scruffy Murphy's in Birmingham. I think we mentioned it a couple of times. I don't think we mentioned it too much, actually. Yeah, we had a couple of bands play, Mighty Wraith, Neptune Rain, just those sort of bands, Death is a Girl, and Second Cities. And it was a great night. It was a really great night. Like, in all seriousness, though, thank you to everybody that came down. Like, we appreciate it so much that you came to support the show. Even if you just came for the bands and stuff, that it just still meant the world that you were there to support the incredible Sophie Lancaster Foundation. And of course, Adam Lancaster joined as a special guest for that show as well. It was just phenomenal. It was just amazing.
Easily one of the best days of my life. Like, I enjoyed it so much. And it just makes me laugh thinking back how the start of the night, we did the intro, you were talking, I was like, yeah, it's really nice to be here. I'm okay. And at the end of the night, I'm screaming the headliner's name down the microphone. I was like, I like this. I've come out of my shell a little bit. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, it was good. No, you were great. You were absolutely great. It was definitely a night to remember, and hopefully we can do it again real soon. So,
definitely. Massive thank you to all 4 bands that played. You absolutely killed it. Just absolutely incredible. Such a good time. And as Tom said, a massive thank you to Adam, who came up, said a few words to the crowd as well, which was amazing. And yeah, I loved it.
Please go and listen to Death is a Girl, Neptune Rain, Second Cities, and The Mighty Wraith, because you won't be disappointed. The guys played their socks off. They did it for nothing as well. So it was really, really appreciated that they all took the time out of their days, traveled all that way to come play for us. It's meant everything. So we're looking to put on another show again soon. There's no set date or anything. We're just, it takes a lot to plan a show. So hopefully we can get another one around soon somewhere else as well, which would be great for you all to come and enjoy. Maybe in maybe the old capital of Wales, who knows? But Jamie, shall we reveal the total?
I think we definitely should. Obviously, Tom did his incredible cake sale at Specsavers, and we did our live show, and accumulated together, we have raised...
Do you want a drum roll?
Oh, go on. Should we do one? We have raised an incredible £466. Look at that for a little engine that could. This little independent podcast, and look what we fucking achieved. I'm so proud.
Yeah, it's great. It's really great, actually. I never expected to achieve 3 figures with a cake sale, let alone almost £400 just from selling tickets and and donations. So just incredible. But like you said, we're just a little independent podcast. This is all we do. We support the people we love and appreciate, like the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, like Stay Cozy Clothing. We do everything that we can by them because we just, love and appreciate one and all.
It's just incredible. And I know you've got a few dribs and drabs from work donation pots still to put in as well. So It will be even higher than that. But so far, 466. I'm so fucking proud of us.
Let's hit 500, guys. If you listen to this show right now, go on to www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. Go and hit the Sophie Lancaster Foundation tab at the top right, I believe it is, or the top left of our screen. And hit Just Giving right at the bottom of that page and go and donate. Get us to 500 quid, because that would be monumental.
It would.
Monumental. Get us to 500. Then when you've accomplished that, get us to 6 and then 7 and continue.
Until we've raised all the money in the world.
Because they deserve it for what the charity do, for what the Sophie Lancaster Foundation do. It's so worthwhile. Every little helps, as Tesco say. Every little helps. But still, thank you everyone that came down. We will obviously keep you apprised and let you know of more events and more things that we have coming up. There are a few more things to come. We just can't announce them just as yet until things are finalised. Jamie!
Oh.
What have you been doing with yourself?
Oh, I've been a busy boy. I've been on my Ollie Bobs, mate. Been on my Ollie Bobs. I fucking hate people saying
Why is that?
Bobs.
Yeah, why is it not a Holly Frank?
Do you know what's actually worse than Holly Bobs? People that called the Platinum Jubilee Platty Jobs.
We're not even going to get into that.
Oh, you people. Anyway, yes. Obviously, we did the live show on the weekend. And then Monday, we were supposed to do an interview, which didn't quite go to plan. But nonetheless, after that, we drove 4 hours all the way down to sunny South Devon. We were knackered by the time we got there, to be fair, though, down to Dawlish. We literally went some food, took the kids to the arcade for a bit, and then put her to bed and chilled in the caravan for the rest of the night. First night was a bit of a write-off. But I've got to say, because we stayed in my granddad's caravan, snazziest caravan I've ever stayed in my entire life.
Yeah.
I've never walked into a caravan and seen electric recliner sofas, washing machine, all the stuff, 4K TV, everything. It was great. Like staying in a hotel. It was beautiful.
So just to jump in quickly, whenever I stay in caravans with my family, we'd always have like a couple of rooms that I could stay in, and there was always the sofa part.
Oh yeah.
It'd always be, oh, so I'll have this room, yeah, cool, I'll stay here. So Tom, sofa all right?
That was me when I was a kid as well.
I guess so. I remember I had testes torsion last time I stayed in a caravan, where your bollock goes the other way around. And I didn't sleep a wink all night because it unraveled itself, and it's one of the worst pains I've ever felt. But yeah, so I was 16. But yeah, so I always had to sleep on that fucking horrifically like cardboard wafer thin sofa thing.
Oh, I'm still stuck on testes torsion. Sorry. Ow.
But there we are. Sorry. Continue with your holiday, sir.
Anyway, following day, we met up with the in-laws because the in-laws were also on holiday, but like just up the road from where we were staying. So like, let's meet up with the in-laws.
Oh, I thought you'd gone with them.
No, they were there as well. They got there a few days before us. But they were in
a
Exeter.
Coincidence, maybe?
It was. They booked theirs first, and then we were just like, we're going to stay there. They were just like,
so they booked theirs first. Did she know that they'd booked them?
We didn't actually realise that after we decided we were going.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Carry on.
No, we met with the in-laws. We went to Dawlish, fed the ducks, walked on the beach. Then we got fish and chips because you buy the beach, you've got to get fish and chips. And we played mini golf. And I've decided that watching Olivia play mini golf is my new favourite thing in this entire world.
Because
it's just hilarious. She'll like try to hit it, miss, and then she'll just sort of drag the ball around the course. And by the end, she'll just go, we'll just pick it up and put it in the hole. She was done. She was like, I'm not playing this anymore, Father. It's taking too long. I'm holding everyone up. I can't take the guilt. But it's so funny. Just the look on her face trying to get this ball into this hole. Yeah, I loved it so much. The next day, we met up with the in-laws again. We went to a different beach, had ice cream, of course. And we found this restaurant as overlooking the seafront. The greatest nachos I've ever eaten in my damn life. Easily. Just, pulled pork nachos, so much mozzarella cheese on top. It's worth going to Tamworth just for those nachos.
I know how much you love things and people, so I never believe you when you're like the greatest things I've ever eaten, because about a week or two later, you'd be like, oh my God, I went to Kent and I found these nachos. They're the greatest nachos I've ever eaten in my life. That's just you.
It's going to take some doing to beat Tamworth nachos. I'm going to put that there. It's going to take some doing.
All right.
Yes, I know I'm passionate. And
Tamworth nachos times 3 weeks.
I'll check back in. And then the day after, we met up with our good friend Gemma Williams. Saw her again. We went to Lyme Regis. I say we met up with her after over an hour of trying to park. We met up with Gemma Williams because we didn't realise that Lyme Regis might possibly the most popular place in the entirety of fucking Britain, apparently.
Okay.
We got quite frustrated after a little while. We ended up parking in a car park that had a free bus service because it was that far away from the beach. Yeah, it was just an absolute freaking nightmare. But it was all good. We met up. We had cream tea because you got to have cream tea when you buy the beach as well.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, especially if you're down south. I brought fudge because I fucking love fudge. And if I love fudge that much, I would eat it every day if I could. So I'm like, if I'm on holiday, I'll buy myself a small bag and that's it. Because, otherwise I will go crazy because I love fudge.
Isn't the whole point of holiday to enjoy yourself?
Yes, but not
restrict yourself to...
Not send myself into a sugar coma, which is what I would do with fudge if I could.
Fuck it. And who cares? She's got 2 parents. It's fine. It'd be like, oh, fuck it. There's peanut butter. There's rum and raisin. There's double chocolate. There's lemon, strawberry. I don't fucking know. I was making them up now. Vanilla. I just got absolutely mental. Or I'm on holiday. I better be good and restrict myself just to a little bag. But then again, I see a point because a little bag was probably about £8. And
I was going to say,
2 slabs in it.
Cost a fucking lot for the little bag. Bloody fudge. It's so nice. We got more ice cream because, you have to have ice cream. And then on the way back, we were like, do you know what we really fancied for tea? And I really want a Chinese. So I was like, looking on Just Eat and whatnot, do you think you could find any Chineses where you could sit in and eat in Dawlish in that area? I literally found one. We got there. And then no, they haven't done sitting in to eat since COVID. So I was like, okay, we're not having Chinese then. Come on, South Devon. Get some more Chinese restaurants, please. But instead we found an Indian place and it was absolutely glorious.
Mate, you can't. Indian is superior to Chinese. Indian will always be superior. What is your favorite? What is like your top tier like takeaway? What is?
So, I've always said this: if it's an Indian, you've got to eat in the restaurant. If it's a Chinese, you've got to have it as takeaway. That is my theory.
I didn't ask you that.
I know, but I'm just saying.
That's not my question.
Because I want to say Indian is up there, but I can't class it as a takeaway because I prefer to eat it in the restaurant. But food-wise, it is.
But still, okay.
Pizza will always be number one for me when it comes to takeaway.
Really?
I fucking love a pizza. Come on. And then I'm probably going to say...
Where are we going?
Hey?
You said, come on. Sorry.
Well, they want to get pizza.
Pizza, come on. All right, well, we get a pizza?
I genuinely can't choose between an Indian and a Chinese on number 2. I'm going to say Chinese just because I have it more.
Okay.
That's literally the only reason. And then an Indian.
I'm disappointed. No, I'm not. That's fine. Mexican is like my, like, you know, if my hand could go any higher, it would, but obviously you won't see it. Mexican's like up here.
Nobody cook Mexican. I don't really Mexican takeaway.
Mexicans all the way. It's just gone. You won't be able to ever see it ever again. Mexican all day because it's just the best food in the world. Mate, I could eat enchiladas until I explode.
Oh, I know. We've had this discussion. Nine is the record, I believe. Yeah.
It's at the moment, yeah.
At the moment, I will beat it.
I will beat it. Nachos, quesadillas, fajitas, burritos. Oh, mate, it's just...
I had fajitas today.
I remember being in America. I was in America and I went to a proper Mexican restaurant and I had green chili enchiladas. It absolutely blew my face off. But Jamie Westwood, it's somewhere else over there.
Okay.
Like, oh God, I wanted them to inject it in me. I was just can you keep these enchiladas coming? Because it was proper lime green color as well, proper lime green. Because when I first looked at it, I was like, okay, interesting color. As soon as I tasted it, I was like, oh. So it was a weird mixture of like, my head wanted to explode because it's so hot, but it was so tasty and flavoursome. So I was like, this is so good. And it's so hot. But oh my God, it's delicious. It's so nice.
I've always wanted to go to actual Mexico just to eat food like all day.
It'd be the best thing in the world. Absolutely. But sorry, again, please continue.
Not far off now. We also, on the last day, we went to Dawlish Warren for the day. We watched a Punch and Judy show twice because Olivia loved it. And I forgot how great Punch and Judy was. Is that
I've never seen it.
Never seen a Punch and Judy show?
Never. It's just sort of doesn't appeal. Even when I was a kid, I was like, nah. My attention span is horrific.
Well, that's very true.
Yeah, I'd just be like, nah.
Oh, that was great. We played more mini golf, but it was pirate-themed mini golf this time. Great fun yet again, just watching Olivia pissing myself laughing because it's the best thing ever. Then we played on the beach, had some more ice cream, and then we went and got a beautiful steak. My God, that was a good steak. Pretty much most of this holiday was ice cream, beaches, and food, which is perfect for a holiday, really. Just perfect. Although the last ice cream we had, Becky had one that was blue and dyed her mouth blue. It looked like she'd had some fun with Papa Smurf, if you get what I mean.
As in sucked his dick? As in sucked his dick, yes. I was Smurfs don't exist. So...
Yeah, no, but Fantasyland.
I mean, is that a fantasy? Do you reckon someone's got a kink where they want to fuck a Smurf? I mean, it'd be very weird.
Oh, it's got to be either.
It'd be like... it'd be tiny. You'd probably slice him in half. Literally, as soon as anything touches, like, oh, whoops, sorry about that. Do you go to hell for that? For killing a Smurf? Do you? I'm asking the question, Jamie.
I don't know.
Can you help me out here?
I can't believe I just said the line, I've never fucked a Smurf. Anyway.
Can they exist? Nah.
Well, it's fair if they do. They're very small and they live in the forest thing, so they could.
Best mate with the borrowers.
Yes. I did also learn on this holiday that, remember how I had the conversation with you a while about Olivia and Connect 4 and how she's...
Yep.
I have to make her lose. Well, I found out this kid is a very sore loser when it comes to snakes and ladders.
Okay.
Basically, when we got to the caravan, there's a game of snakes and ladders there. The kid's got a thing for board games in a minute. Like, we had to buy her a copy of Snakes and Ladders on the way home because she loved this game.
She hadn't lost enough.
Yeah, every day she's making us play it. Literally, if she landed on a snake, she's like, no, I'm not going down the snake. I was like, you are going down the snake. Don't cheat. Don't be horrible. I'm not a cheater. Go down the snake. No, that's boring. I'm not going down the snake. I want to win. I will win, Daddy. I was like, you're so my child. But yeah, no, even this morning we're playing Snakes and Ladders. Do you think she'd go down that fucking snake? Nope. She would rather fold the game up and put it away than lose.
Wow.
I know, right? But other than that, the only thing we really did on holiday is on the evenings, because of the small child goes to bed. We watched quite a bit of TV. So naturally, like the rest of the world, we watched the live verdict for the Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing, which is whatever, it happened. We watched the first 2 episodes of Pistols. I don't know if you've heard of it on Disney Plus.
Sex Pistols thing.
Sex Pistols, yeah. Really good. Really, really good. I need to carry on watching it. The fact the small kid from Love Actually plays Malcolm McLaren really messed with my mind, especially how well he played Malcolm McLaren.
It's just the way you're telling me, like I know who that is. Like, yeah, Jamie, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I suppose. Malcolm McLaren was the Sex Pistols manager. He basically made it all happen.
Okay, thank you. Now you get some context. Now I understand. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But it was just really weird seeing him. I was like, trying to watch this program and get into it. I was like, this is so good, but that's the little kid from Love Actually who learned how to play the drums. What the fuck? It really threw me out of it for a little while. We carried on watching Obi-Wan, so there's a new episode every week. By God, that program is amazing. It's complete fan service, but it's beautiful.
It's just someone at work was like, have you seen it? I was like, no. And then the half was like, can we watch it? It's like, babe, we won't have a clue what's going on. Plus, I didn't know you like Star Wars. We've not watched any movies or anything. Yeah, so it might be quite good. It's like, but we're not going to have a clue what's fucking going on.
Yeah,
so
you will. Well, saying that, they do flashback moments to film.
I was like,
so
if you want, I was like, sweetheart, if you want to watch it, by all means, but I'm out. I'm not interested. So
it's really good. Like I say, it's complete fan service. Like literally, let's do everything we can to make the fans get giddy excited. But that's what you want, really. Isn't it? You just want to be happy. Damn right, you got to feed the mouse in the house.
Bleed that franchise.
Damn right. The last thing, obviously, we watched on holiday. We watched all of the new season of Stranger Things. My God, is it July 1st yet? I need to see the rest of this fucking program.
It's June 7th.
Why are they making us wait? Don't want to wait.
It's good that way, I think.
Have you watched it?
One episode.
You've watched one episode, okay.
Because I don't tend to smash it in my face so much, then
you're not
complain.
Yeah.
No, I'll just happily enjoy.
Oh no, I could not. But then we came back a little early on Saturday because it was our good friend Lee's birthday party, so we went there every night. So much fun. Good to see friends again. I haven't been able to go around for a little while.
Did you ask them where they were for Saturday 28th?
I did actually. Well, I had a few people turn around and go, "I'm really sorry, I couldn't make it." And the usual. It's fine. And then Sunday, went to go see the kids. I played a lot of Call of Duty with Sam because Kid is now obsessed with Call of Duty and he's very good at it. Well, he's really good at it, or I'm really terrible at it.
Okay, I think games these days now, it's just, when you play, so I play Rocket League quite a bit, and then if you start getting battered or you start losing like 1-0 or 2-0 or something, and they start shit talking you, it's like, kid, I have a life, right? I have shit to do. I haven't got time to sit here for hours on end playing this fucking stupid game.
No,
yes, I enjoy it. Yes, I called it a fucking stupid game. I still enjoy it. But it's just like, what is the point of shit talking? I just don't get it.
Yeah. To be fair, I was quite impressed because I know if that was me, I probably would have trash talked a small child, but I didn't. But he didn't trash talk his dad, so he did well. Fair play to him. Even though at one point I had a gun and he had no weapons, and was literally beating me by punching me and running away. I was like, how bad at this game am I? Seriously. And then yesterday I did 1 day in work and then I'm off for 2 days and my 2 days off. So it's great. And today I've done nothing. I've done bits around the house, tidied the garage, job done. And here we are.
Absolute prick. You've had all that time off and I'm like...
But what about you? What have you been up to? Apart from sitting there and mourning for me and missing me lots.
Apart from that, what have I done is the question. I've been doing a lot of Rihanna but I've had quite a bit of time off as well because obviously, like we said, we had the live show back on that Saturday. Then the Sunday, I met my brand new nephew, Louis. He literally was so funny. So like, my sister came in and Kerry the other half got to hold first. Fuck it. Keris got to hold him first. And he was a bit like restless and moving and stuff, but he was fine. And then like I got to hold him after because I was drinking tea. I was like, I'll just finish this and then I'll grab him after. And he literally like looked at me and went, cool, and like nested to my arms. He was gone out of it. My sister was like, what the fuck? I was like, gentle giant, isn't it? That's what it is. It's just got the brotherly touch, the uncle touch, clearly. So, you know, there's finally another man in the fucking family, because it was like me and my brother, then girl. Like, fuck's sake.
I was going to say, I know one of his sisters has got a boy, but isn't that like about it?
Yeah. So it's me and my two brothers, and then my nephew. And I've got two nephews, so I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. So yeah, there's fucking loads of my family. But me and Keris went for a Calvary, and that just went down a treat, especially because of how handy she was after Saturday.
I was very jealous of that Calvary, I'm not gonna lie.
It was great. It was so good. But the queue, literally, we got there just in time. There's one table left right by the entrance where they go like, do you want to come in the table for two, please? So we sat there like, what? You can't get in. Tough shit. And I always have gammon, but it was really funny because there was turkey, pork, beef, and gammon. And Keris was like, I think I'm going to have some porky. You have some what, sorry? She went, no, turkey and pork. I was like, what'd you call it? She called it fucking porky. I went, babe, that's later, not now. We'll do that later, all right? I didn't realize you want to do it in a carvery. Fucking ass, bit of a fantasy, that. Then obviously I booked Black Monday off for a reason, and the guest didn't fucking turn up, did he?
No.
But still, that's been rearranged. That's fine. It's no issue at all. So I had a nice chilled day, a couple of days off after. Did some more exams. I got 5 exams left.
Yeah.
Almost certified. Well, level 3, but almost the first year completed in the space of a few months.
Saying, not been that long.
Oh, it's been fucking hard though. Like, no, I think I did one exam on Tuesday and was like, I'm done. It took me 2 hours. I was like, I'm done. I can't. The basic principles of light. So about how light bends and refracts, that sort of thing. My brain was just like, the entire time. Physics, like, oh my God.
Yes.
I had to draw diagrams, I had to answer. It was just, I did sell glasses, but, you know, it's a quite proper qualification. It's fucking cool. And we've been absolutely smashing through 24. We've almost made it to the end. We're midway through series 7. There's 9 series, so we're almost there. But my ass, I love that show so much. And as I announced on my social media, we've got a massive guest from 24 coming on the show. And I don't think my penis could ever get so erect.
Don't tell him that.
I won't. But I'm not going to reveal who it is until the week of. I want to keep people guessing. It's great. It's so much fun. Yeah, and then been Rihanna in, and then Saturday I went to Gloucester, the final home game, Gloucester Rugby. They played Saracens. If they won and Northampton lost, they made it to the final 4. The Gloucester won 54-7 against one of the best teams in the country, but they rested all their players, so they just got destroyed. Northampton, however, were beating Newcastle 36-7. And then it got to 36-26, and everyone was like, oh my God, Newcastle on a massive comeback. And Northampton were like, nah, we're playing. And won 51-26. So, yeah. So Gloucester did not make it to the final 4, but we did witness a brutal assault. Can I call it an assault? We walked out of one of the stands and came outside as a ball came flying over, hit a woman in the back of the head so hard it knocked her forward, clean out, smacked her head off the floor.
Fuck!
Oh my God! Everyone was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah, it was brutal.
Ooh,
so Stuart's
okay?
came flying over. I don't know, but she was very knocked out. So no. Game was great. I came straight back here after, and then Sunday, Keris's mum had a Jubilee party. So we went
party,
and we drank quite a bit, but I ate loads. So I felt so weird yesterday. I was like really tired, but not hungover. It was really odd. I drank loads, but I ate so much. So my body was like really sluggish. It was really odd. And also I went to watch Scotland in the World Cup qualifier against the Ukraine at my mate Elliot's house on Wednesday, and we got annihilated. And it just upset me beyond belief. But I got to see Elliot, so that was cool. So went to Caerphilly to see him. And then the Welsh beat the Ukrainians in the World Cup qualifier final on Sunday here in Cardiff. So Wales are going to the World Cup for the first time in 64 years. So that was kind of cool. Oh, wow. So parties galore here.
I can imagine.
It was absolutely mental. And yeah, we did an absolutely phenomenal interview last night.
We did.
And now here we are, Jamie Westwood. We're back doing the show once again and just catching up.
Did you not go to the cinema this week? I thought I saw you did.
Oh, shit, yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I've done quite a fair bit this week, funnily enough. Went to watch Top Gun Maverick on Friday night. It was Keris's choice. I wasn't asked, and it was actually really good.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
It's really good. I was a bit like, I've never seen the first one. I'm not really. It's just planes, and then I found myself going, this is kind of cool, actually. Good storyline.
I wasn't bothered beforehand, but I keep hearing that many good things about it. I'm like, I kind of want to watch this movie now.
I think you'd love it.
I think I need to watch the first one because I don't know it at all.
Because it doesn't matter.
It's one of them.
Because it's you, and I think you just really enjoy it because you love everything. But
I don't know if that's an insult.
I also watched the first episode of Strange Things, and we really enjoyed it. I found it really dragging, though, the first episode. I was like, oh, come on, can we just get some shit happening? But obviously, they've got to lay the foundation for the story, haven't they? So yeah, I watched the first episode, and I really, really enjoyed it. But my mum, in classic mum fashion, I won't spoil it. I promise. I won't spoil it. But I really don't like this character. And she was annoying. Okay, so she's going to die at some point. Thanks for that, Mum. Really appreciate that. Just like think about what you're saying. Like, I was like, don't tell me. Oh no, doesn't spoil anything. Mum, please don't tell me. Oh yeah, but anyway, so like everyone dies in the end. Ah, brilliant. Well, thanks for that. Cheers. That sort of thing. It's just like thanks for that, Mum. Really appreciate it. God, that woman is phenomenal. Anyway,
we do love your mum. It's fine.
She's just has some great moments.
Fuck off.
That goes on in history. That goes on in history. But still, I think we're all caught up, Jamie. Shall we?
I think we are.
Shall we check in with Mr. Braden Barry over here?
Definitely.
All right, is this thing on?
Well, howdy doody, everybody.
This is Braden Barry from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more.
Gosh, Mickey.
That's right, folks, and we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring
the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch.
Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man! That's right, Shaggy! Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boys!
Jamie.
Yes?
I know you've missed this.
Oh, I have.
And welcome back to your favourite segment. If you were at the live show, you would have witnessed this live.
And they were glorious treachings.
They were wonderful. Jamie?
Yes.
It's time for Callum's treachings.
Yeah, baby!
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
So, the boy is back. The best part of the show that we're not a part of, ish. But still, I won't waste any time, Jamie Westwood. What is Callum treaching us this week?
The question, is Pepsi okay, could well have been someone's breaking point.
Can I have a Coke, please? Is Pepsi okay?
No, it's not.
It's not Coke.
It's okay. Next, you'll ask me if I want some ice.
Why do people? Because they're completely separate. They're different. I know they're meant to be similar. They are versions of Coca-Cola.
I was going to say they're both cola, aren't they? But they taste completely different.
And I mean, I don't know which one I prefer. I'm definitely a Coke guy. Me and my sister Kate were disgusting for Coke. We're just If it's there, it's getting drunk. When we used to live together back in Sheffield years ago, we used to go shopping and we'd be doing the thing. And it's like, you know, the fizzy drinks house normally right at the end by like alcohol. And we'd always go like, everyone expects to go for alcohol and go, right, let's get a couple of bottles of Coke. And they'd be gone in a couple of days.
I just about your friends went, I don't know what I prefer, Pepsi or Coke. It's Coke. I'm such a fiend for Coke.
Yeah. I don't even know why I even questioned that, to be quite honest with you. But I've gone to the dark side. And Dr. P is just
Dr. P.
It's the point where Kerry started buying it in like 10 packs. Like, babe, you've got to stop buying these because I'm
feeding my addiction, woman.
Yeah, I'm getting fatter. And no one wants to see that. But yeah, I can imagine. Do you reckon someone must have had a breakdown by it? Surely, especially drunk. Especially, yes. Have a whiskey and Coke, please. Is Pepsi okay? No, it's not. I don't want Pepsi in my whiskey. Start beating up the bouncers, like fighting people, smashing shit.
I just got this image of this drunk girl sat outside being like, I just wanted Coke and I don't have
Pepsi. I need ice cream. I just want to go home. He's a fucking bastard, that barman. I just want to go home, have some ice cream, watch me some fucking Love Island. Of course you do. But still, we digress. Jamie?
Yes?
What else is Callum treaching us this week?
I wonder if birds in the bird feeder are friends, or if it's more like the sort of public toilets where nobody makes eye contact.
Oh, that is great. Oh, I love me some seed. Oh, it's a lovely seed. Who are you? What you doing? This is my feeder. What are you doing here? Where have you come from? Oh, I'm actually from Battersea. I thought I'd fly over here for no reason whatsoever. I thought there's some seed here. I want to enjoy some seed. Yeah, but it's my seed. What do you think you're doing in my feeder? Yeah, but it's for all of us, isn't it? No, you fucking bastard. It's not. You greedy little shit. What do you think you're doing? Oh. No. Fly. Oh, you come back, you bastard.
That's how I've always thought it would be. Like, they're at war. They're like, you motherfucker. All this is mine.
That, or do you reckon they go like, no. No.
I just love to know how birds know it's there. Like, they're flying over and it sort of catches the glint out of the corner. Right? Like, oh, seed, fuck.
Probably. That or they're eating, but then one eye just like drifts that way. I'm just going to keep my fucking eye on you. I reckon they get really awkward about it. I don't say it, just go, bet. Like some little sparrow's like, oh, lovely seed. Oh, lovely. And a crow goes, I know what's fucking going on here. Right, yeah. I'll have a bit of that, a bit of you and all. There flies off. Do you reckon birds do that? Do you reckon different types of, surely because dogs do, do you reckon different types of birds do that? Interbreed and that sort of thing. So you get like a crow. They can't call it a sparrow because it still works. So, a spackrow.
That's a really good question.
A kingpecker.
Is that a kingfisher and a woodpecker?
Yeah, but woodpeckers are fucking tighter than kingfishers.
I know, right?
Oh, I love what's going on here. Woodpecker's like, hello.
That woodpecker had no choice in that situation.
No, neither did the hummingbird.
Not at all.
Hummingpecker.
Actually sounds like someone else.
Do you think that guys in the 40s used to be like, oh, you suck a delicious pecker there, love. Toots. I guess he's my humming pecker. Yes. Five. I reckon. What do you reckon that's like dirty talks like in the 40s and 50s though? Oh, I do like a quiet little slide. Yes. Here's looking at you, Toots.
Look me in the eye, Toots.
Oh, Nigel, that was lovely.
Now wipe your face, toots. I'm just obsessed with the word toots now.
And that word can't come back though because it's obviously derogatory stuff like that now. So yeah, so we can't be using that. But Jamie,
oh Christ, hold on, they're wipe the eyes. Oh,
also, you all right? You okay?
Yes, that toots really amused me.
That's fine. There's still one to come yet.
I know, right?
Jamie,
hello.
And finally, what is Callum teaching us this week?
If there's one thing I know for sure, it's that Darth Vader is a mouth breather.
Oh, 100%.
Well, we can't really argue that one, can we? It's proven fact.
So could you imagine sleeping next to him though? Oh my God. Darth, please, mate. Could you stop? Could you not put your mask on? That helps you breathe during the night. Could you not put that on instead?
The problem is I can't take it off.
No, I didn't mean it. Good.
I find your lack of understanding of my condition concerning.
Why the fuck did I marry you in the first place, you fucking twat?
Sure. It's that Family Guy scene where he's like lonely Darth Vader and he's in the shower and stuff like that. Just look his head against the wall like, oh.
No, but the only thing I remember for that is the Emperor, where he's like, something dark side. So now at work, me and Dino do it to each other all the time. When it's like, so if he wants to ask to do something, he goes, something lunchtime. Oh, that's great. Callum, I mean, I know we struggle to hear the couple of you, so apologies to people but that listen to this, but fuck me. So what a way to come back with treachings.
That was just phenomenal.
They're absolutely phenomenal. And again, this is why we should probably change the order of the show, because I now have to follow this. Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Time for Tom's Journal.
Yeah, it is.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. So, while you've been away, I've been quite a busy boy.
I was going to say, I can imagine that journal is overflowing.
It's mountainous, literally. I think I've got 3 or 4 shows worth here.
Jesus Christ.
So we are not going to be short of content. Journal is going to be stacked for fucking days. So stacked for days, isn't it?
Fucking stacked.
So I'll get started with a Tom entry.
Oh, yeah.
Me and the other half, Keris, we went food shopping. And we used to do a monster one because we were literally had fucking nothing left. And I was thinking to myself, because we bought a big pack of toilet roll, like a 24 pack. When you buy a toilet roll, this is what I thought in my head. You're effectively saying to the cashier, and look what I wipe my ass with. Oh, that's that, yeah.
It's funny, you buy a pack that big, is that I have the shits.
It's just so weird, isn't it? That's essentially people, the cashier's probably going, Jesus fucking, what? You don't want to use that. You want some aloe vera for your arsehole. You want some aloe vera. It's just made me laugh because the scanner go like, oh.
I've never put that together before, yeah.
I felt quite sorry for her. I was like, sorry about that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to wipe my ass with, yeah. I didn't tell Karen something though. I thought it was funny. I just typed it while she was busy like packing. Right.
You should say it right in front of the cashier to her next time. I think it's weird. She now knows what we're about to wipe our ass with.
Yeah.
No, she'll just curl up in a ball and die.
Yeah, no, she'll probably punch me in the face and she'll probably be like, don't you ever say that ever again. This also happened and I just went, oh. Well, I was walking to Sainsbury's to go pick up some bits after work and a guy beat me to the door and just went, as it opened, and I was like, yeah, it's been done. He literally just wiped his hand in front. So I said to my daughter, but he did it perfectly to make it look open. Do you reckon he must do that everywhere?
It has the force. That's all it is. He's one with the force.
It's an automatic door. It's what it's going to do. The best one is Rafa the Magician, right? Rafael Benitez used to manage Liverpool Football Club, okay? And if you go on YouTube and put Rafa the Magician in, you know how the bars come up at the bottom with their name and who they manage and who they are and that sort of thing. There's one where they used for 1 year where it magically appeared across the screen. And Rafa was talking to one of the players of the pitch and he does this. As he does it, his name appears across the bottom.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. It's so amazing. It's insane how beautifully that works.
For Rafael Benitez for a change in this half.
So go on YouTube and Rafa the Magician is watch it. And as he tells someone to move forward, as he does it, his name appears in a bar across the bottom. It's so great. It's so great.
That's amazing.
I don't know why I put this in the journal, but it's really made me laugh about how silly and stupid some people can be. I was getting on the bus for work and this kid in front of me threw his money into the change pot and then just stood there. And I was like, and the driver just went, "You've got to speak to me as well." And the kid went, "What?" He went, "Well, where are you going? I don't know where you're going." And the kid was like, oh, sorry, Cardiff, please. It's just so weird. And it's like, choose my destination for me, bitch.
I haven't decided where I'm going.
You tell me where I should go. Where am I going to? Yeah, where am I going today?
I haven't made my mind up. What did you tell me about?
It was so funny. It was so funny. I was like, are we gonna weird? So weird. I'm gonna crack on with the Tom entries as well. I was walking over the bridge to go to the bus station. I live over by a river, and this dude full on tripped over on the bridge. Right. I pretend I hadn't seen him. I was right behind him. All right. I pretended I hadn't seen him, so I had my music on, but I had my phone, so I looked somewhere else. Right. He proper turned around to look at me, so I could see my peripheral. I was like, thought I hadn't seen him. So he took a massive swig of water to play it cool. He went, "Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fine." And I was like,
it's one of those ones where you're like, should I acknowledge it and see if he's okay? But at the same time, he's probably incredibly embarrassed. And quite honestly,
he didn't fall over. He didn't fall over, so he's fine.
Fall over, okay.
No, but he was like, just the way he just absolutely stacked it, tripped forward, nearly like dun 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 dun.
I got you.
Yeah, I was just like,
oh yeah,
trying to hold the laugh in. I was just looking away like.
I would have pretended I didn't see him. Save him some dignity. I'll pretend I didn't see him.
Well, there we are. And finally, for the time before we get to the picture round, I just found this fucking hilarious because you know how you're watching something and there's something come across the screen and it's just like random, but it could be quite funny or whatever. I was at work, sat on the pod, looking outside, just minding my own business. A pram came past, baby is full on licking that pram. I mean, full on licking the bar that goes around to keep them in.
Yeah.
Like what? Like it was just. It was one of those things where you just go, did that just happen? The mum was just like, la la la, great day in Cardiff. What's going on, people? Baby, it's full on licking that pram. That's a delicious pram.
There's crumbs on here from 6 weeks ago.
Literally going absolutely mental for it. It was just, yeah. There we are then. Absolutely loving life. I haven't got an ice cream. I haven't got yogurt. I want me some pram. Right. Let's get into the picture round, shall we?
Let's.
A petition for a comic. That's just the Joker versus a bunch of frighteningly competent normal-ass clowns who have gone temporarily vigilante for the sole purpose of taking the Joker down for his repeated violations of the clown code. Since I doubt the Joker ever copyrighted his makeup, with a clown egg, they're all wearing his face. What are you so mad about, Joker? We're technically not in costume. It's like this is a clown's face. Show us clown with this and we'll respect his use of it. Please, someone mock up a page of the Joker running terrified through a hallway as a dozen clowns chase him. all chanting, "Show us your egg." And Batman watching from security man was like, huh, that's new.
In my head, though, they're chasing him on tiny bicycles.
Does he have tiny bicycles?
Clowns have tiny bicycles, don't they?
Oh, I suppose, yeah. I was thinking of Jigsaw for some reason. What a blur game. Not really Jigsaw, that's right with you.
Yeah, why did no one ever say that? Why did no one just go, no, thanks.
Yeah, like, no, I'm right, cheers. I mean, you crack on by all means. What is the game exactly? Monopoly. Oh, sweet, I'm in.
Mousetrap.
Yeah. I haven't been beating Monopoly for a while, just throwing that out there.
Ooh.
My technique never fails. They're quite happy with it. Anyway, that's besides the point. That's by the by. That's by the by.
I've got my brag out the way. Let's move on.
Yeah. If anyone's trying to Monopoly, no, I'm joking. Anyway, hey guys, here's my review of how much various horror movies fit their titles. Scream. There is a suspected amount of screaming. Could have been called Guy in a Screaming Mask with a Knife. But they took a risk for the title, and I respect that. 7 out of 10. The Descent. Well, there's a good amount of descending in this movie. 8 out of 10.
Like it.
It follows. It does, in fact, follow. 9 out of 10. Oculus. Dumb. No idea what Oculus means. I don't care. Should have been called Murder Mirror. 0 out of 10.
Murder Mirror.
The Babadook. Movie is based around an entity known as the Babadook. Very good. 10 out of 10.
Makes sense.
Creep. I guess the guy's fairly creepy, but I wish the title was a bit more specific. Work the wolf mask in there next time. 5 out of 10. And finally, The Exorcist. There is an Exorcist, yeah? 8 out of 10.
Yep. I love that. That's amazing. I love it when you get films that just have titles that make absolutely no goddamn sense.
Imagine if Don't Breathe was in there. Everyone would be dead. 0 out of 10.
I like that.
Okay. Little known downsides of immortality.
Okay.
Tearing your favourite article of clothing and discovering it's irreplaceable because the technique of its manufacture has been lost.
Oh, that piss you off.
Realising you've thought of the perfect comeback to someone who's been dead for 300 years.
Let's go to the grave.
Not being able to eat your favourite dish anymore because the source of some critical ingredient has gone extinct.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
There's more. Having strong opinions about sports that are no longer played.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This one really made me laugh. Getting a song from the 13th century stuck in your head and being unable to get it out because you don't remember how it ends and you're the only person on earth who knows it. And finally, having that perfect pun you've been waiting forever for a chance to use stop working due to linguistic drift.
I like that. I like that one a lot.
I think because we've gone on a while, I'm going to end here instead.
Okay.
All right. The Institute of Unfinished Research has concluded that 6 out of 10 people.
Fuck's sake. Oh. Yeah, end it then.
Do you want one more? No, come on, because that was not the ending I wanted. One more? One more. Devil. Yeah, so I lost my gold fiddle in the violin contest. Demon. Well, that sucks. Who judged it? Devil. I did. Demon. Oh, you couldn't just say you won? You're the devil. Devil. Demon. Devil. Okay, look, first of all, you weren't there, okay? And second of all, it happened really fast.
I forgot that he actually judged that himself in that song. It's a really good point.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Fucking super.
And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Fucking beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. I'm just going to clear out what I've used already so I don't fucking reuse that next week. Because knowing my luck, that's what's going to fucking happen. So, there we are.
Well, while Mr. Stevens is doing that, shall we hear from our favourite New Yorker?
Let's do that shit.
I think he's from New York anyway.
I believe he is.
Come on, Frank.
Hey there. I'm Frank Guglielmelli, and I'm the narrator for the audio drama Feed, featuring such audio dramas as Bounty Hunters, Marty and Mars, Val Toby, and so much more. You can find all of these wonderful programs on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. Or you can go to our website at www.audiodramafeed.com. We are thrilled to be affiliated with the Chronicles of Podcast with Tom and Jamie.
Mr. Stevens.
Hello, sir.
It's that time again, sir. It's audience participation time.
Let's bring it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's Participation Challenge. This week, I said, ready for our return, we are asking you a very simple question. If you could collaborate with any artist on a brand new song, past or present, alive or dead, who would it be and why? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
Hard. This is hard.
This is hard.
This is very hard because it's one person. I mean, I've got a lot of bands that I love and adore and cherish and appreciate. But with it being my birthday on Sunday, I'm going for A Day to Remember. Because I'm seeing them in London on Sunday and I'm very, very excited about it. I generally can't think of anybody else I'd rather collab with, really. Them, Bury Tomorrow, or Partway Drive. So I think it'll rise against Day to Remember.
It's tough, isn't it?
It's really hard. Or even...
Oh, that'd be a good one for you.
No, Braden Barry.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, I'd take my boy.
Frog in the throat.
Braden Barry.
So I was thinking about this, and the obvious answer feels like it's going to be Kiss.
Oh, yes.
But that's not actually my answer, because I was thinking about it, so I gave it some proper thought. And I thought, who is someone who I would love to see their songwriting process? How they came up with what they did?
I guess.
Go on.
Freddie Mercury?
No.
Ooh.
David Bowie.
Oh, okay.
I should think the amount of different styles of music and all the different things he's done over his career, it must just to sit down with him and just see the process he goes through to write a song and what he puts in. I just think it would have been absolutely fascinating. I'd love to have been in there. Incredible. But let's get some answers from our listeners. Gemma Williams. Oh my, where to begin? There are so many singers I'd love to sing with. See, she's going for a singing with. I like this. Corey Taylor, Jonathan Davis, Meatloaf, Bonnie Tyler, Freddie Mercury. I think I have enough range in my voice to keep up with at least be able to make a semi-good record with them. Also, just be awesome to meet them all. Apparently, Miss Williams is a bit of a singer. I had no idea.
Okay.
So
you know, it was one answer, yeah?
Yeah, why not? List them all. But now I want to hear Miss Williams' pipes. Sing for us. Dance, monkey, dance. Keris Mansfield says, Whitney Houston.
Yeah, strong choice. Meant to ask the guest about that last night, didn't I? Completely forgot.
So did I. Again, Whitney, but does she want to sing with Whitney Houston? Does she want to write with her?
She'll probably do it. She'll do everything. She'll probably dance with her, go to dinner with her, go shop to my nails and hair.
By collab, I mean just be part of their life forever. Melissa Daly says, Good Charlotte, and I don't need an explanation. To be fair, she doesn't. She has been obsessed with Good Charlotte since she first heard them on Life.
Okay, so it's not Joel or Benji Madden, then it's just...
She literally, the whole band. She's obsessed with them.
Okay.
But it's quite sweet why she's obsessed with them, because she's also a twin. And she didn't really know any were twins. Okay. And her and her twin bonded over Good Charlotte, so it's quite sweet, really. And she's met them a couple of times and whatnot, so yeah, she's a bit obsessed. My mother says Syd Barrett, because it's Sid. Can't argue that, no, my mother. Syd Barrett is the original singer for Pink Floyd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know that much of his stuff, but my mum has been listening to him since forever. So, yeah. And plus, he was a bit of a genius. I'm not a fan of Pink Floyd, but that early stuff is weird and wonderful. Chris Wallace says, the Welsh legend that is John Cale, once of the Velvet Underground, collaborating on a bluesy Welsh folk song, jamming it through the night, chilling out between takes with some of his tales through his life in music.
I love Chris. He's such a legend. That
beautiful
man.
Answer.
Oh, always. He's full of them.
Love it. Cav Justin Hunt. There is another name at the end, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to say Kugo. Just go. I don't know. KGO. Anyway, whatever it would take to get a Meatloaf and Cass Elliot duet. By preference, I'd love to hear them as John and Mary, and could we start again, please, from Jesus Christ Superstar? I guess I'd just be a background musician. I'll be honest, I have no idea who Cass Elliot is.
Okay. Meatloaf sounds good, though.
Yeah. Do you know who Cass Elliot is?
Nope.
Yeah, no, okay. I'm glad it's not just me. Joshua Williams says Elvis Presley, because why not? Fair. Brian Adams, has he got a record of 16 weeks at number one? He does. Very true. And also Spandau Ballet or Duran Duran as their timeless and divine a decade. Good answers. Strong answers.
He's a radio host as well. He loves his music, does Josh.
Oh, yeah. Becky Westwood says Shannon from Within Temptation or Floor from Nightwish because their voices are beautiful.
I knew that'd be your answer.
Yeah, I know, right? It was an obvious one, wasn't it? And last but not least, Jamie Martin, lead singer of Second Cities, says Johnny Depp, as we have an anti-domestic abuse track and there isn't enough male voices to voice abuse towards men in households. It was very relevant to current events.
Absolutely. I followed none of that thing.
None of it at all?
I was just not interested.
It was a weird one.
It's just, if that's what they choose to do, it's fair. Shit happens, this shouldn't be happening, whatever. But there's two sides to that story, and I don't know anything. I don't want to put any of my opinion into it or whatever. Whatever happens. Do you know what I mean? So no one knows. Nobody else was there but them two. Do you know what I mean? So
that was my problem with it all. I was like, no one really knows what happened.
No, so I have no opinion. I have nothing to say on it. I wouldn't say I'm a survivor of domestic abuse in a way, but like having gone through it all and shit like that, I don't want to, I got to be personal there, sorry about that. But yeah, I don't want to throw any of that shit out there. So I just went, cool, it's a thing that's happening, whatever, not interested. But if you enjoyed Jamie's own participation challenges, and thank you so much to everyone that participated this week. If you enjoyed Tom's journal, Callum's treachings, who the fuck doesn't, the interview, and the rest of this show, then you enjoy the other 42 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts from, Spotify, Google, Apple, etc., etc. You can also come and find us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you get notified when a video becomes released, and comment. You will also find our other videos in there, our hashtag WBW Way Back Wednesdays, which are almost complete. We are almost got every single interview on there for you all to enjoy. So please come on down, check those out as well. Thank you so much to the wonderful Mr. Ian Danter this week. It is Kiss Tribute Act. He has his own music and he's a football commentator for those who like soccer for you Americans. You can also come and find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Please hit that like button, share us absolutely everywhere, and throw us a few comments. Come and say whatever you like. Do you know where else you can find us, Jamie?
Could you find us sitting here every week, talking to each other?
Absolutely. You can also find us on the Twitter at TCOPod. Do you know where else you can find us, Jamie?
Could you find us in the emails, trying to find as many wonderful guests like the one we had this week?
Absolutely. You can also find us on the Instagram at TCOPod. You can also find us on TikTok at TCOPod. Come give us all the likes, all the love, all the comments. Physically fucking imaginable. We would really, really appreciate it. But you can also come on down to our beautifully, wonderfully, brand spankingly, sexily, deliciously, and wonderfully, incredibly, and amazingly gorgeous new website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. You can find out all about us on there. All of our shows are on there. All of our affiliation and sponsors are on there. And yeah, just come and just give us all the subscriptions. Come and give us all the donations to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. We would very, very much appreciate it. It's all there on the website for your any need that you need. It's all on there. Subscribe. Come and have a look. Just have a look. Just have a gander. The Chronicles of Podcast. Download us, review us, share us, rate us, tell all of your friends about us. Allow us into your ears. Most importantly, when planting the seed, make sure you take out enough soil. Use a little trowel. Just get in there. Just don't disrupt anything that may be under soil. If you're an archaeologist, you'll understand why. Get your little brush. Have a little brush to make sure there's nothing under there. Use a trowel. Get the soil out. Place the seed inside. Place all the soil back over the top and water. And you right, Jamie? Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you subscribe.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I went off a little tangent there. Sorry about that. Just quickly before we wrap up here, I've been listening to a podcast and I need to get these guys on the show. I want these guys to come on the show. It's called The Comedy Trap House by the guys at Dormtainment. Very, very funny. They do all the dad joke stuff on YouTube and stuff. If you haven't checked them out, you need to check them out. They released an episode today, but last week they released an episode called How Many Kids is Too Many Kids? Jamie, how many kids are too many kids?
One. No. It all depends on your personal preference.
Well, you have 4, so
I have 4, and considering what I'm doing in August, that is more than enough for me. But it all depends on you, sir.
There's a gentleman in America who's a trucker, okay? How many kids do you think he has?
Oh, God, he's a trucker. I bet they're in every freaking town. I'm going to say 30.
Higher.
Oh, fuck me. 50?
33.
33 kids.
You were 33 in loads of different states.
Does he pay child support for them all?
Well, could you imagine? I was just blown away by this story because I was like, he can't know all of their names.
No way.
Surely. If he can remember all their names, all their birthdays, and one thing they like, their favorite toy or something, then I'll be fucking impressed. But but it was hilarious because they were like, think about the college tuition in America. 33 children. Mental. Loads and loads of different women as well. Like, it's just batshit. But if you go on YouTube and put 33 kids in, he's on there going mental. Don't you disrespect me? Don't you disrespect me? Like, he's got a photo, I think, of like 20 of them or 29 of them. And it's got like he's wearing a shirt saying The Legend. And I know all the kids are wearing a shirt saying The Legacy. And you're like, oh, God.
That's not a legacy you want to uphold.
No, but go and check it out. It's fucking mental.
That is just weird.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Absolutely. Sorry. As I meant to mention it earlier, I forgot until now. So crack on.
Anyway, before we get out of here, should we say thank you to a few of our friends?
Absolutely.
First off, we need to say thank you to Mr. Matt Roberts. Every single little piece of music you hear on this show comes from Matt. And we can't thank him enough. He travelled all the way down to Birmingham to say hello to us on our live show. That meant the absolute world, sir. Thank you very much. It was great to see you. Everyone, go check him out on Spotify. Listen to all his music. Follow him on the socials at Matt Roberts Music because he's amazing. Simple as. Then we have to thank our friends at Audio Drama Feed. Go to audiodramafeed.com. Anything you need in form of audio dramas, you're going to find it. There's space, there's crime, there's sci-fi, there's horror. There's anything you need and you're going to find it, including Val Toby. That has a little friend of ours in there. Is the old Sheriff King over there. And, of course, we have to say thank you to our friend Braden Barry at StayCozyClothing.com. Head to StayCozyClothing.com or download the Stay Cozy app and you can get one of those beautiful hoodies that Mr. Stevens is wearing right there. And anything else you see on that website, stick them into your basket, add that discount code, The Chronicles, get yourself 10% off your order. And coming very soon, I believe it's summer, was it? We've got a whole new line coming and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. And last but not least, every single week we are flying the flag for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation so they can stamp out prejudice, hatred and intolerance everywhere. As we said at the start of the show, we cannot thank you guys enough. You have helped us raise £466. This simple little podcast where me and Tom...
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going. Let's keep it going. Let's hit 500, 600, 700, 800. Let's keep it going. Like, this is just a little independent podcast and we've raised £466 so far. That is phenomenal. If you are in the rock and metal community and you are going to the Download Festival this weekend that is happening, go and see them. They're there. Go say hi. Go buy a limited edition Download Festival wristband that they're selling. Go donate. Buy some merch. Say hello to the guys there. Adam's going to be there. Adam, thank you so much for coming down to our live show. It was incredible getting to meet you in person, getting to say hello, and for coming up on stage and talking to the crowd. I'm not going to lie, the guy broke my heart when as soon as he stepped on stage and she literally went, "Oh, the last 6 weeks has been a bit shit, hasn't it?" And my little heart just went, "Oh, poor guy." So let's throw all the support we can at them. Today on their social media, they put out a post saying they're just on a workshop in a primary school, and that is through funding, through people doing things like you guys have done, helping us raise money. So go out there, donate, share a link, tell all your friends and family about the foundation, and let's raise as much awareness we can as for them as we can. Tripped over my words. So thank you very much to everyone. www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. Go and help. And that's it.
Absolutely. Jamie Westwood, everybody. Give him a round of applause.
Got a little bit passionate there.
Hello. Guys, it's been great to be back. So great to be back. It's it's good fun. I love doing this. And another good week, Jamie. Another good episode, I believe.
Phenomenal episode. Phenomenal interview. By God, it's good to be back.
Yeah, I can't wait for people to check this one out. I hope you all enjoy it. Jamie, as for this week, we are going to see you all next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.